So I think Grinding Gear Games doesn't realize that most of us Path of Exile 2 players can't read, right? Nor do we want to listen to a 30-minute patch notes review video. So I'm here for you guys, man. We are going to cover all of patch 0.5's patch notes in 10 minutes or less. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Number 1, Runes of Alder League overview. Remnants appear in every single area. Use runic recipes plus rune shapes to craft any item if you want on the spot. More rune shapes equals more waves of enemies plus runic modifiers. Therefore, higher risk, better rewards. Remnants have 2 to 10 slots. All right, the 10 slot versions are rare but let you craft the strongest items. All right, the more slots, the more rare. Defeated monsters drop Varisia metal, which is the new league currency. Don't forget that. New NPC Pharaoh with 4 campaign quests that unlock the entire crafting system. New endgame story. Explore the ocean with Pharaoh, hunt Kalguran tombs, and reach fallen Varisia meteor for insane rewards. Insane, according to Grinding Gear Games. Ocean exploring replaces the logbooks. All right, Unveil Islands plus Grand Expeditions. The new hub, Ruins of King's March. You have 4 faction leaders, Olroth, Medved, Varana, and Uhtred on the new islands. For the first time ever, Path of Exile 2 is introducing a challenge league. So challenges with the Knight of Alder armor set plus a totem pole hideout decoration as your rewards for completing those challenges. 2, Varisium rune forging plus rune crafting. Key new defense plus massive crafting expansion. Runic Ward. Runic Ward is the new defense that activates at 1 life and regenerates independently. Early armor gets it for free. Higher level armor, you have to trade regular defenses for it. All right, doesn't come inherent on your armor. Varisium rune forging lets you add Runic Ward to any armor. 13 alloy currency items replace 1 existing modifier like perfect essences. Unique Varisium rune forging upgrades low-level unique weapons / armors, higher base damage / defenses plus Runic Ward. Special bonuses on Kalguran uniques. Massive new rune system, all crafted from remnants. You have 13 ancient runes, give you weapon-specific power. 13 mythical early game runes. Huge boost from level 15, according to GGG. There are 3 fluxes that allow you to swap resistances. There are 15 metacrafting runes. 60 plus runes made by destroying uniques. And then there are 15 rune ward specific runes. 21 brand new Kalguran skills. Full list is in the full patch notes if you want them. And there are additionally 8 new Kalguran support gems. Expedition remnants have been fully replaced by this system. All right, moving on to section 3, Endgame Overhaul. There is a complete new story for Endgame. Activate the ancient protocol inside the fortress to purge the corruption. Fortress rises after your first tower. All maps inside it give Atlas passive tree points. This replaces the old method. Atlas tree massively expanded to 300 plus nodes. You can fully allocate the entire tree as well. No more respecs needed. Multi-choice node can be swapped freely. All right, so you're not locked in. There are over 40 ancient modifiers that can appear on any map outside the fortress. There is a new gateway, new precursor tower, citadel maps with new bosses. The Arbiter of Divinity, new pinnacle boss, quest version plus repeatable farm version. Alternative completion, kill Arbiter 5 times to autocomplete fortress sections. Moving on to section 4, Masters of the Atlas. Ascendancy style system for maps aligned with different masters. Jado, Hilda, Doriana, Science for powerful bonuses. Each master has 12 nodes. Pick any 4 at once. You can run all 3 masters and quick swap between them per map. Unlock nodes by doing missions for each master. Bonuses are build defining and can be changed on the fly. 5. Section 5, Revamped League Mechanics. Delirium. New hub plus fully revamped Atlas tree. Progress bar in fog plus new colored mirror shard encounters. Map bosses are always 100% delirious. New grand mirrors, Trial of Madness, and then Simulacrum. Now 7 waves. New emotions for crafting insane jewel mods and 16 new passive notables. All right, for Breach. New hub plus revamped tree. There's a progress bar at the bottom plus stabilized breaches with new boss Varun. Genesis tree crafting system. All right, this system consumes womb gifts / hive blood to make rings, amulets, belts, and new bases. New breach hives, sky hives, and sky fortresses. All right, ritual. New hub plus revamped tree. Locusts now guide you between altars. All rewards are now uniques or omens. Sacrifice tribute for audience with the king. New Rite of the Nameless, 5-map continual ritual gauntlet. New boss, Queen in the Mists. Fate of the Vow. Fate of the Vow is now core. Added to core game with full Atlas tree. Temple improvements include more rooms, tier 4 upgrades, better rewards, and new infuser types. As for Abyss, large cracks on the Atlas always lead to abyssal depths plus a boss, and there is a revamped tree. Expedition. Expedition has been temporarily removed from Standard and will return to Standard League after this league. Other big game and quality of life changes. Atlas now has fixed points of interest plus quests for every league mechanic up to Pinnacle. 30 new in-game map areas. Tablets of the same type can be stacked for bigger content. Empty tablet slots now add random league content. There is no need to complete trees if you don't run it. Waystones must be identified to use. Many balance tweaks to monster effectiveness, pack size, rarity, etc. All right, number 7, campaign replayability and player changes. Shortened areas, smoother Act 3 order, easier levers, reduced monster density in the second half of the campaign. Visual hints in the campaign for experienced players helps you move along the campaign a little quicker. Bleed on players no longer ramps while moving. The only leech instance per resource at the time, up to 40k damage for leech calculation. Deflect chance formula improved, many small clarity and minion fixes. Section 8, new ascendancies and major passives and skill changes. New ascendancies include the martial artist, monk, and the spirit walker, huntress. Passive tree, 19 new companion passives added and 9 new life recoup passives, plus new Archon of Underneath cluster. Big keystones reworked, such as Ancestral Bond, Trusted Kinship, and Vow Pact. Many notables adjusted for Energy Shield Recharge, Leech, etc. All right. And skills and supports, major buffs and nerfs to 30 plus skills. Comet, Gathering Sword, Tempest Spell, etc. Comet's one that actually received a decent nerf. Not too terrible, but decent. All seal supports standardized and lots of quality and cost changes. Number 9, unique item and economy changes. 30 plus uniques, including Barracks Series, Facebreaker, Mage Blood, etc. Huge list of unique reworks. I won't go down that list, but there is a massive list of unique reworks. Armor and evasion bases buffed at mid to high levels. Runes and idols significantly improved. Greater perfect currency rare. Greater and perfect currencies are rarer, and divine orbs are now more common. Many base type and implicit tweaks. All right, and for the final section, section 10, miscellaneous changes and final notes. New fragment stash tab, free for previous buyers. So if you had it in PoE 1, you will have it in PoE 2 come launch day. There is now build guide and build file support for Path of Exile 2. And you can also click and search items in the market straight from the game. You no need to log out into a third-party system. There is now party revive after boss fights. You can skip dialogue now with escape, and the Reforged bench has now been moved to the beginning of the trial of Secamus. Monster and quest small fixes, and all early access characters are kept, plus free passive tree refund. Due to some of the passive tree nodes being reworked, you will get that refund, and so you can place those passive points back in if you wish. All right, guys, that's a wrap for my 10 minutes, my patch notes, 10 minutes or less. If you guys like the video, man, subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments, what are you most looking forward to in this league? And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.